I have recorded many live pregnancy tests this week. 2 days late. I've never had a late period except for when I have been pregnant. So we got biceps and triceps today. There's somebody upstairs in the weight room. So I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to make this video, but I'm gonna try to record as much of it as I can, and I'm gonna do as much of it as I can down here in the cardio room. There's limited weights, but it's good enough for now. Sunset, you guys. Like, it is so beautiful. Like, you know, it's the middle of January. Normally we're like covered in snow and it's freezing. I mean, it is cold outside, don't get me wrong, but like, we do not get clear skies like this, let alone beautiful, sunny sunsets. It's beautiful. Hey guys, welcome to today. It is Thursday, January 23rd, I believe. And I thought I would just record a quick vlog as I clean my kitchen. So sorry that I'm going in and out of the frame. But I had a couple things, strange things happen this week, and I wanted to talk about them because I didn't know some of this information, and maybe I can pass it along to someone else who could use it. So I have recorded many live pregnancy tests this week, and I am not going to include any of them in this vlog because Aunt Flo finally showed up 2 days late. I've never had a late period except for when I have been pregnant, so that was all new to me. Ooh, and definitely was a cause for some minor freakouts on my part throughout the course of this week. But I learned something, so let's see, how's this angle, you guys? So just to take a step back, my husband and I did sort of mess up. I am not on any kind of birth control. Our plan is to just use condoms and for me to know my cycle and to be safe during like my fertile window. So I had all the signs that I was going to ovulate on a very normal day for me, which would have been cycle day 13. And I was so confident that it was gonna happen that I didn't even bother taking an OPK. So that was like failure number one. God, why can't I get my shit together here? So yeah, we just abstained for a few days, and then we had unprotected, you know, on like cycle day 18 or 19 or something like that. Totally thought we were in the clear, and he did do the pull-out method, so there was that. But anyway, thought we were safe. Of course, 24 hours later, I actually did ovulate. I got all the same ovulation symptoms again, EWCM and whatever. I finally took an OPK. It was blazingly positive, and then I got mega ovulation cramps that evening. So I was a little freaked out because, yeah, the odds are super low, but everybody has like a cousin's, aunt's, sister's best friend who has gotten pregnant on the pull-out method, so I got really, really concerned. So I never had any pregnancy symptoms at all throughout the week, 2 weeks, whatever. So I figured everything was okay. I did take a test on 10 DPO and 11 DPO, and both were very, very negative. And so I didn't really think anything of it until I got to 14 DPO, which was when Aunt Flo should have come, and she didn't. She didn't come on 15 DPO. And then it wasn't until like halfway through 16 DPO that it finally came. So I did record some live pregnancy tests. Not even gonna bother putting them in this video though, because it's pointless. But they were obviously negative. And the whole reason I'm telling you all this story is because in my quest for information, I learned that intermittent fasting can mess up a woman's cycle. Which makes sense because anytime you like mess around with things, especially if you like dive right into it like I did, it can affect your hormones. And in particular, what I know I read was that it can delay ovulation. My ovulation came a full week later than normal for me. And I think I also read that it can make your luteal phase longer. But don't quote me on that because by the time I had read that part, it didn't really matter to me anymore, and so I wasn't paying much attention. But if that is the case, then both of those things happened to me, and I ended up having like a 35-day cycle or something this time around when my normal cycles are like 23 days. So that was very strange, and it definitely taught me three things. Number one, I need to be very, very careful and actually have concrete evidence of my cycles being regular before I go having unprotected with my husband. Like, that was such a stupid decision of mine if we don't want to have any more kids. But to that end, I also learned that I am very, very sad that I will never again for the rest of my life ever know what it's like to be pregnant or to give birth or to have another shot at breastfeeding and things like that. But I am also very sure that I do not want to have any more kids. I love my two. I can manage my two. It's like organized chaos on a good day here, but I know it will get better, and I know that we can achieve a happy balance with just the four of us here. No one is outnumbered, you know, like we've got 2 boys and 2 girls in the house, me, my husband, my son, and my daughter, and we do not want to ever try for another child. So it's been an informative and enlightening 2-week wait, and I'm glad that it's over. Duly noted, intermittent fasting can mess up your cycles. Hey, Sanded. Okay, it's weigh-in. I don't know about this weigh-in, you guys, because Sandra, do you mind? Because this is the week of my period. So, and I tend to like retain water. I think that's pretty normal during my period. Even though it's like toward the end of it, I still, who knows. So I have a feeling that I might be up a little bit this weigh-in. But we'll see. So, Sander, honey, I gotta stand on this. Okay, thank you. Here we go. So I was 73.6 at my last weigh-in. Sander, kom igen. I think that's at 73.9. Yeah. Okay, so I'm up 0.3 kilos this week. However, that's not bad considering it is the week of Aunt Flo. So there you guys have it. That was my week 4. results. I am up 0.3 kilos and my scale app thing says I'm up 0.1% in body fat, but I'm also up 0.14%, I don't know, in muscle mass. So I'm gonna take some and I'm gonna lose some, but whatever. It's like my Aunt Flo week and my diet hasn't been like incredibly on point this week, so who knows. But I'm gonna get back on track and up my vegetable intake this coming week, and hopefully I'll have a really strong end of month check-in. So, and the end of the month is this coming Friday, whereas the end of each of my weeks is on Sunday. So I'm gonna loop in my end of week 5 and my end of month weigh-in and measurements all on the same day. So my next video will be end of week 5 and also end of January. So thanks for tuning in. Hopefully I have some good results next week. I'm going to really push hard at the gym and tighten things up on my diet just to end the month on a strong note, and then actually I guess set some short-term goals for February by the end of the week. So anyway, see you guys soon. Bye.